We're your hosts for today. I'm Hobie.
And I'm Ashley.
And we are going to be telling you about all the awesome deals to look out for over the next couple of days.
Some of our favorites, just to keep an eye on. I always put them in my cart, so then I can see like which ones are on sale, and I just remove the ones that aren't, because I think about those a little bit more. But I definitely want to get some of these deals that SanDisk is going to have going on.
Put them in your cart, screenshot it, and then when the deal starts, take a look at it afterwards so you can see just how much money you're saving, because it's going to be quite a bit.
Well, I think Amazon also shows you with like the red number.
True.
He's a little old school.
Maybe showing my age a little bit here. But.
We're the same age, but.
Okay, so what are we starting with?
So we're gonna start with the most popular product segment. I think is the portable SSDs. Yeah. That's what most people are looking out for, especially because they're on the higher price range of the SanDisk products. So we're going to start with those. And also, I forgot to mention, we do have a live chat here where we can answer any questions about products. So as we're going through the products, if you have any questions, leave it in the chat. I'll be keeping an eye out for that. Yep. So we're here to answer your questions. Just a note.
All right.
So let's go with the first, most classic, the Extreme Portable SSD. So in the black color, it's 500 gigabytes to 8 terabytes, but it also comes in sky blue and Monterey. That's 1 terabytes to 2 terabytes. The speeds are 1,050 megabytes per second read and 1,000 megabytes per second write speeds. It has 3-meter drop protection and IP65 water and dust resistance, so it can go on the go. It's portable. And then here's the classic.
See, these are the color variations. Yeah, there's the black with the orange. This is the Monterey. Which one's this one? Sky blue. Sky blue.
Wow, how could you forget sky blue?
I know, I should. It blends in with our little background here,
the sky. That's why it's called sky blue.
That.
I personally like the sky blue color the most, but all the colors are pretty good. And if you want the most capacity, it's going to be the black one, which is 8 terabyte. And if you can get that with a deal, that would be amazing. So keep an eye out for that one.
It just blows my mind that you can fit 8 terabytes in something like this.
I know. And the 8 terabyte is linked onto this video, so you can easily just click buy from this video.
Yeah, it's perfect.
But wait until the deals are on. Don't do it right now. Or do it right now. I don't know.
It's up to you. We're just telling you. We're telling you about the good deals. We're telling you what to look out for. It's up to you to pull the trigger, though.
And, look how small this is compared to my hand.
That's the best part.
Crazy.
You get great read and write speeds.
Very light.
In a really compact form factor that is easy to take with you anywhere.
You can edit off of it.
You can edit off of it. Comes with a USB-C cable, so it's perfect for holding on to your photos if you're a photographer. If you shoot video and you need a drive to store things on and just work off of, you can, like we said, you can edit off of it. It is just one of the best all-purpose drives to take with you anywhere. Super durable. It has the IP65 rating. You don't have to worry about this thing in your bag or in your pocket, or it has a little clip, a little lanyard hole here too, so you can
carabiner
on your bag.
Clip it on your backpack.
Yeah.
Super easy, and what's nice is you can put files for a project onto this if you're working on a project with someone and just hand it off to them.
Yes.
Which I like instead of sending files over the web, because I feel like sometimes that gets all the files get all mixed up. This just makes it easy, and you can edit off of this, which is great.
And your internet speed is not anywhere near 1,000 megabytes per second. So this is fantastic for giving files to people, for working off of yourself. Just like I said, one of the best all-purpose drives that you can come across, honestly.
Right. And this is going to be the highest capacity portable SSD that SanDisk has. The desk drive is also 8 terabytes, but it's not portable. It stays on your desk. So this is going to be the highest capacity portable SSD.
And these are incredibly reliable. They have a 5-year warranty on them.
Yes. And the SanDisk support team is super helpful. If you have any issues, you just contact them and they'll tell you how to remedy that. And with the warranty, if something happens to it, they'll fix that as well. So
don't ever hesitate to reach out to us. We will always help you to the best of our ability in any way we can, whether it's recovering your data or replacing your drive if something happened to it. Do not hesitate to reach out to us on any channels, and we can point you in the right direction.
Yes, we handle the social media, so we're the ones answering. So and we're happy to answer any of your questions.
Yeah.
Whether it's now on the live or later in the DMs.
Yeah.
Always slide into the DMs.
What else do people want to know? These work with Mac or PC or Linux, or you could probably plug this into your phone even. probably.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can find it on the Files.
On the Files app, yeah.
And put things from your phone onto here, which would be really nice because my phone's always out of storage. So if you need high capacities for phone storage, this is also good. But if you want something that's even faster for more of a professional...
We're just getting started.
Yeah. We're going to transition to the next option. So that would be the Pro portable SSD. And let me just get that up on the screen.
Extreme Pro? Yeah.
Yes, the Extreme Pro
So that was
portable
the
SSD.
Extreme Portable you just saw, and this is the Extreme Pro
Step
portable.
up.
Yeah.
And this is 1 to 4 terabyte capacities, and this is up to 2,000 megabytes per second read and write speeds, so double the speeds. This also has a 3-meter drop protection and IP65 water and dust resistance. So once again, a portable SSD, just 2 times the speed.
Looks very similar, but yeah, double the speeds, 5-year warranty, same IP65 rating. The speeds are going to be for someone who is kind of like in a more professional workflow. Like if you're doing this like every day,
yeah,
and you're using like maybe like bigger file types, this is going to be a bit of a step up for your use case.
And I feel like we always say, when you need the step up.
Yeah.
Like, when you need the higher speeds. So if you don't think you need the speeds, this is going to be a better price point.
Yeah.
But that one, like, it will save you so much time if you're doing this every single day and you're a professional.
Yeah.
So would highly recommend.
Especially if you have like a lot of things to transfer, like frequently, or like, for me, I'll put all my files on here and I'll edit off of it. And then I'm like done with a project and I go back it up. You guys should always have a second backup. Always.
Well,
please.
3
3
copies.
At least, please.
You can never be too safe.
Yeah. So I'll finish these large projects and then I have to transfer them over to another drive where I keep kind of like my bigger storage drive. And so in that case too, having those transfer speeds is super helpful. And then with the like 4 terabyte capacity, I can have a couple projects. And then if you're transferring like even close, like even like 3 terabytes, those transfer speeds, it's going to be super, super helpful. Not only because it's just faster, but like things can go wrong, storage can be full, and like the sooner you find out about those kinds of like transferring issues, the better off you'll be.
Right. And there's an even faster option, which is crazy.
Man, I'm literally speechless. I am literally speechless.
Blown away.
Absolutely blown away. Okay, check this thing out.
But look at the size of this one.
All right, let's have a little comparison here. Okay, this is the one I just showed you.
Wow.
My goodness.
But it's that big because it's so fast.
Yes.
And it needs the size to be so fast.
Yeah, so this is USB 4. So this is like the newest, the best USB technology. You're going to get the absolute fastest speeds out of your drive, out of like any drive. Like this is the newest technology. So.
And here, I'll get it up on the screen just so you can see a closer look.
Yeah.
There it is, plugged into a laptop. So once again, this is Extreme Pro portable SSD with USB 4. It comes in 2 terabyte to 4 terabyte capacities, and the speeds are up to 3,800 megabytes read and 3,700 megabytes per second write speeds. And it's also, if you don't have USB 4, it's also backwards compatible. So it can store and move data across your older USB 3.2, USB 2.0 devices, and it also supports Thunderbolt 4 as well. And once again, you're getting that IP65 water and dust resistance and up to 2-meter drop protection. So
you're near doubling the speeds again, which is absolutely bananas.
Right.
Like you're approaching like internal drives types of speeds with that.
With
like
a portable.
Yeah, you're like really getting up there. Yeah. People are still using internal drives, SSDs, that are about the same speed as this external drive. And like you said, one of the best parts is it is backwards compatible. So even if you don't have USB 4 ports yet, if you plan on upgrading, this will upgrade with you. So you're kind of future-proofing yourself too,
right,
by getting this. And with a 5-year warranty, like you will have this for a while.
It's also crazy just looking at the speeds. We did a live actually where we tested speeds, but we did a demonstration where it was a hard drive versus this portable SSD with USB 4. It was insane. This was like a few seconds to transfer so much, and then the hard drive, it was taking like 10 hours to do it. It's crazy. Like you're paying for the speeds with this one for sure.
Absolutely. And to give you an idea, this is almost 4,000 read and write. a regular like spinning hard drive is maybe a couple hundred megabytes per second. So, I mean, like, I couldn't even do the percentage increase like in my head.
Right.
Like that's so crazy. It's so much faster, and I mean they say time is money. So save yourself the time, save yourself the headache. Get an SSD. It's time to upgrade, guys. Like if you're using a spinning drive at this point in 2025, what are we doing?
Right, and also for those who don't know, I feel like we need to kind of back it up here because, like,
Yeah,
for me, I would call all of these hard drives because that's just how we grew up. Like, everything was on an external hard drive. This is not a hard drive. No. It's a solid state drive, which is much faster than a hard drive.
Yeah, a hard drive has a spinning disk inside of it. It is like there's moving parts, which is much less reliable. You're going to get much slower speeds. It's just older technology. I mean, it was great for the time when it came out, but it's 2025. SSDs are taking over.
Yes.
If you take this any kind of seriously, which you should, because
why not?
We live in the information age, in the data age, with things like AI, even before AI. But storage is king.
Well, files are just so large now because everything's so high quality these days that, like, I can't sit around waiting, especially because sometimes when you're transferring things, like, pop-ups happen. So you can't just, like, leave a transfer going and leave the room. Like, you have to be there because it'll stop in the middle of it where you have to select, like, to copy files or something. And with this, it's, like, minutes, sometimes even seconds, whereas with a hard drive, it's sometimes hours, and I'm not going to sit there for hours.
Yeah. 50 gigs, this will take you, like this one especially, you're talking maybe a minute. Maybe. Like, once you get under a minute, it'll just say less than a minute. So, yeah, you're really saving yourself a lot of headaches just getting something that's, like, a speed that can keep up with today's file sizes. Because, like, I'll have PDFs that are, like, 5-10 gigs?
Crazy.
A PDF? Like, I'm just trying to read a PowerPoint, guys. Like,
right.
I feel like it's not that serious.
And I don't want to wait that long. So, and then just to go over the SSDs again. Sorry, excuse my reach. We have the Extreme, which is going to be, I always go like 1, 2, and then 3800.
Yeah. It's like good, better, best.
Yeah. So this is going to be a really good, reliable drive. It's going to be up to 8 terabytes. This one is going to be double the speed, up to 4 terabytes. And then this one is almost double that speed, 4 terabytes. Yeah. So, and then these are the sizes.
That's a good summary. Yeah, that's a good summary of our SSD lineup. I think there's one more we have that we aren't showing today, but
yes,
these for the Prime Day.
Yeah, you're gonna want to get deals on these ones because they're the like higher level SSDs, the faster ones. So I mean, if you can get a deal on this, like I would jump on that now.
I would. Future proofing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If you do this for work or something, 100%. Okay.
So now we've talked about the portable SSDs, and now let's talk about the internal SSDs.
We have a lot to go over today, guys.
I know. Just bear with us. Just stay on the journey.
Exciting.
Yeah. All right. So first we're gonna switch over to WD Black, which is powered by SanDisk.
Right.
Because these are SSDs.
Yeah. These are all SanDisk technology.
Yes.
Yeah. Now we're on to internal drives, and we have our SN850X. So tell us a little bit about this one.
So this is 1 terabytes to 8 terabytes, and when you're looking at these speeds, I mean, you can't even compare. It's up to 7,300 megabytes per second read and 6,300 megabytes per second write speeds. There's also a heatsink version of this, and do you want to explain heatsink?
Yes.
To the audience?
So usually for most applications, you don't really need to worry about a heatsink, but if you're doing a lot of like demanding use very frequently, like if you have maybe in like a game system, you're doing like long gaming sessions, things like that, the heatsink really comes in handy because it just prevents what's called thermal throttling, and that is where everything has like a peak heat that it can get to, right? And these things can get pretty warm.
Yeah.
And once it reaches that, to avoid basically completely melting down, it will limit the amount of power that it will use, which obviously limits your speed, right? And it will just slow your drive down once it hits that peak heat. So if you're doing, most of the time you don't have to worry about it, but if it's, like I said, if it's very demanding use, you can reach that peak heat, especially if you have like maybe a computer case that doesn't have the best airflow, or if it's like in like a laptop or something, or a game system, that can happen. And so the heatsink just dissipates heat better. That's essentially all it is. It just keeps your drive cooler for longer, which can keep you at your higher speeds for longer periods of time, and can increase the lifespan of your drive.
Right. But once again, I feel like it's one of those things where, like, if you need heatsink, you know what, if you need it.
You're probably familiar with it.
You're probably fine with the non-heatsink version.
Yeah,
but
I'd say probably 80 to 85% of people like don't need the heatsink. I mean, you can still get it. Like if you're trying to make these drives last like a really long time, it certainly will not hurt. So I think most of our drives have a heatsink option.
I believe so, yes,
Yeah,
the internals. Yeah. And then another faster version, which is crazy that I'm even saying that, is the SN8100.
Yes. So the reason that this is so much faster is because this, again, is a newer technology. PCIe Gen 5, which is the latest and greatest. And this is almost 14,900 megabytes per second read and 11,000 megabytes per second write speeds.
Which I can't even believe that.
Absolutely insane. Most PCIe sockets will be Gen 4. Like if you have multiple on your motherboard, this is definitely going to be for like people who are like building PCs and stuff.
I was going to say,
right?
This is going over my head.
Yeah, we're getting pretty high up there, right?
Yeah.
So if like you're building a PC and you're getting a motherboard, most are going to have more than one NVMe slot, right? Mm-hmm. Usually the one closest to the motherboard, if it's a new motherboard, will be the one PCIe Gen 5. I don't think I've seen multiple Gen 5 because it's so new. And then you'll have like one Gen 5 close to your processor, and then you'll have like a couple of Gen 4s. I think that was like in our most recent PC we built here. So this is backwards compatible, but you will be getting about half of your read and write speeds. So if you don't have the latest and greatest motherboard, and it doesn't have PCIe Gen 5, the SN850X is a great deal. Mm-hmm. But if you want just the most screaming fast speeds, which I like the idea of because I do a lot of editing and stuff, and I need a lot of like cache to like quickly reference like renders and stuff like that. I love the idea of having this because it's just so unbelievably fast.
I actually can't imagine using an SSD that fast. Like, it would be crazy.
Yeah, like there's like loading screens. Like, who's she? You know,
right.
Like, yeah, but yes, it's definitely like you pay for that upgrade for the latest and greatest technology, of course. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you're gonna pick one up, like now's the time during the big deal days.
Of course, because don't you want a deal on it?
Yeah.
Like I would.
Why wouldn't you want a deal on it?
If you're paying for speeds, you also want the deal on the speeds too.
Yeah, and the holiday season's coming up, so if this is a little before, maybe you're buying gifts for everybody else, and maybe if you're looking to pick up a little treat for yourself, like.
Okay, true. I didn't even think about that.
This is the time.
So okay, that's a good point.
Because of course, you're always thinking, oh, what am I going to get my significant other, or
But like, what about me?
Yeah, what about me?
What do I want? So now's the time to get it because you're going to have to start budgeting for the holiday season and getting gifts for people. Mm-hmm. It's also a good time, though, to get gifts for people because you're going to get deals on these gifts. So
Yeah, like an SSD, or like we're going to be talking about flash drives here in a second. Like those make fantastic gifts. But before we get there, we have one more.
A newer internal SSD from the WD Blue line. Let me get that up on the screen there. I like that little sound effect.
I can start doing it more.
Okay, great. This comes in 500 gigabytes to 4 terabyte capacities. This is up to 7,100 megabytes per second transfer speeds. And it has the SanDisk Cache 4.0 technology. And it's just upgraded storage for PCs and laptops. And this is great for AI-enabled workflows, so you can multitask between applications and copy large projects in no time.
Yeah, so this is similar in speeds to the SN850X, but again, this is kind of like newer technology.
There it is.
So this is perfect for like, creators. This is perfect for just professionals. Like, if I used a tower PC, this is like probably what I would pick up. I mainly work off of a laptop now, and I need to build myself a tower and get some of these internal SSDs, man, because these speeds are just so crazy. I need more storage, guys. We live in the data and information age. I need more storage.
But this can also go on a laptop too.
These are great for laptops. I have a MacBook.
Oh.
I know.
Well.
I know.
All right, can't help you then. I do too. But yeah, so this is the WD Blue SN5100. This is going to be the latest version. And it is powered by SanDisk, as you can see on the box here.
Perfect for upgrading your laptop or your PC. It's just a great step up from we had the SN5000 previously. So this is just like one step up from there. And new technology, it's going to be on sale for the Prime.
Well, look out for the deals.
Look out.
Yeah.
I just can't promise anything right now. I can't promise anything.
They told us we can't promise anything.
Yeah.
So, actually, no one told us that.
If I made the prices, I'd slash them all. You could just take them. And that's why I don't do that.
Also, another thing is, just looking at this, you can't really see too much, but it looks very daunting to me to install this. But luckily, we have a bunch of tutorials on our other social media pages where you can see how to install this, and it is super easy. We should actually do a video where I install one to show that anyone can do it.
Because you've never done it before.
No,
right?
I never have.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's surprisingly
It looks
easy.
really scary,
Yeah.
but I've seen the videos, and it looks very easy. I feel like I could do it. So we should actually
Once you
do a
have
video
the
on
board in front of you, it probably takes, 30 seconds?
Literally, it's so fast
it's
to install
super fast.
this.
That's a great idea. We should do that.
We should.
For our next live.
Maybe even
We'll
on
show.
live. Yeah. Okay. All right, then moving on from the SSDs. Those are the SSDs to look out for on the Prime Big Deal days. But let's move on to a different product category, cards.
Arguably one of the most common forms of storage.
Right.
Cards. If you do photos, if you do video, if it's a hobby, if it's professional, if you have a dash cam, you use cards.
And SanDisk has so many options. There's
tons.
Sometimes it can get a little overwhelming looking at all the options, so we're going to make it easy for you and just give you a few cards to look out for the Prime Big Deal days.
Yes.
So first we're going to start with our SD cards.
You know what they look like.
Yeah, let me just get it up on the screen just in case. There it is. It looks beautiful.
You can always use an SD card.
Right.
Like, I don't think I know anybody that, couldn't use an SD card every now and then.
Yeah, I use mine on my camera. I have to use a UHS-1 card because my camera only takes UHS-1. If you don't know, UHS-1 is 1 row of pins on the back, and UHS-2 is 2 rows of pins on the back. The UHS-2 is going to be those faster speeds, the V60, V90.
Yeah.
It's going to be better for burst photography and video. But if you're more of a beginner like me, a UHS-1 card is perfect for you. And if you're just taking photos like me, you don't need the high capacities. You can get a lower capacity. But if you are doing video and a lot of photos, you're going to want those higher capacities. I believe it comes up to 1 terabyte, 64 gigabytes to 1 terabyte.
That's the UHS-2?
Yes, and then UHS-1 is up to 2 terabytes. So we do have those high capacities, but if you are someone like me who's just using a camera to take vacation photos and family photos, you don't need as big of capacities or the higher speeds.
I like the high capacities because I don't always remember to format my card.
Same.
So, I hate ending up in a situation where, I've shot something and, maybe I didn't, put the photos on my computer, and then I have to go I'm taking photos again, and it's oh, shoot, do I have enough storage? Yeah, with, a terabyte.
You're not going to worry.
Man, you do not have to worry about that, and that's why I love it.
He does make a good point, yes.
Yeah. So, there is a reason for these higher capacities, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, check them out. They're linked on this video, the SD cards.
It's also worth looking at, if you are, doing photos or video or something, making sure that what your camera is compatible with.
Yes.
Some cameras will only take UHS-1.
Like mine.
Yeah. Or I do video and I'll record audio. My audio recorder is not the newest one, so it will only take UHS-1.
And you can put a UHS-2 card in a UHS-1 camera, but you're going to get the speeds of the UHS-1.
Yeah.
So you might as well just buy the UHS-1.
Yeah.
Just check your camera.
You can save yourself some money there.
Yeah.
Yeah. V30, V60, V90, you can look out for that. Those are all speed rating indicators, and you'll see that reflected in the prices as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So then moving on to something that is not an SD card. So I just want to make that clear. This is not an SD card. This is a micro SD that comes with an adapter, and the adapter looks similar to an SD card. Do not use it as an SD card. These
Yeah.
are micro SDs, for the record.
Okay. Look how tiny these things are. You can't even
Literally.
see them. Look at this. Show the picture.
Yeah, I was getting to the picture.
People can't even see these things.
So the Extreme Micro SD is 32 gigabytes to 2 terabytes, which is crazy that 2 terabytes can fit in that small of a card. Mm-hmm. This is good for 4K and 5K UHD video, full HD video, and high resolution photos. The read speeds are up to 190 megabytes per second and writes up to 130 megabytes per second. So this is just a good card for drones, the vlogging cameras that take micro SD cards.
Action cameras like a GoPro,
Yeah.
Insta360, like DJI has some cameras that take these as well. Any type of like that action cam style or drones, or like I said earlier, dash cams. A lot of people have dash cams these days.
But if you have dash camera, security camera, there's actually a micro SD specifically for that we're going to talk about next. And let me get it up on the screen just so everyone can see it. The Max Endurance card. This is going to come in 32 gigabytes to 256 gigabytes, and this is designed for long-lasting endurance. You can record and re-record for up to 120,000 hours. So this is for the home security cameras and dash cameras.
Absolutely crazy. Which
is nice because I feel like when you're looking at micro SD cards, it's so hard to tell like which one is good for which circumstance.
Yeah, which
this
one
is
do
good.
I get? Yeah.
This is good that this is for dash cams and security cameras because you're recording all of that footage.
This one we showed you before, this is like kind of general purpose, like action cam, anything. Like like the Switch 1 takes micro SD. I have like a Raspberry Pi takes micro SD. Some like Android phones take micro SD.
Yes.
Yeah, especially if you're like a traveler or something. Yeah, perfect, absolutely perfect. So many different uses for them.
And there are so many more micro SDs on SanDisk. We're just trying to give you 2 to look for the Prime Big Deal days, but there's many, many more.
Yes.
So that's it for the cards. I think we're moving on to the flash drives now.
I love these things. I honestly think flash drives are going to come back in style.
They are in style.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You're so right. You're so right.
Okay. And the first one we're talking about, I actually have a great use case that just happened before this. Our printer is down, and I needed to plug the USB into the printer, and it
wouldn't work over Wi-Fi. We couldn't get it connected over Wi-Fi.
Today's just been a struggle, you guys.
Yeah, she saw it in her horoscope.
I did. I saw a video that said today was going to be a struggle, and it is. So they were correct because it's full moon.
It's better with you guys here though now.
Yeah. Oh, wait, we're getting comments. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
You guys, I'm so sorry. I've been so busy. Hi to Linda. Does this plug in via USB plug?
The portable SSDs, yes, it's a USB-C connection. And so this will go USB-C. I believe they all come with a C2C cable.
They need something that plugs into a PS5. We actually have a portable SSD for PS5.
We sure do.
It's the PlayStation Portable SSD, and it's made specifically for the PS5 console, so you can store games on there and then quickly transfer them to play off of the console. If you're looking for internal storage, we also have the SN850p, and you can play games directly off of that, and those are both for the PS5. So hopefully that answered your question. I love that I said leave your questions, and I just completely ignored them until now.
It's one of those days, you know? It's okay. We're getting to them now, guys.
Oh, no, they said I guess they're not answering questions. We are. I'm sorry. Oh, DJI Mini 5 Pro, you would probably want the micro SD then, I assume. Yeah. All right, I'm loving these comments. You guys keep the questions coming. I love answering your questions, and I will now be looking over at the screen more.
We get so wrapped up in ourselves, guys.
I know. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, about my story. So the printer needed USB-A, which is this, which you might recognize from way back when, and I have a Mac which is only USB-C. So to transfer it from my computer, I used this, and then I plugged it into the printer with this, and I went to the printer and I saw it was USB-A, and then I grabbed just a USB-A flash drive, and then I went to go plug it into my computer. I was like, oh, that's not going to work. So then I just grabbed this. Yeah. So this is great because it has both connectors for
Super
USB-C,
universal.
USB-A.
Don't need a cable.
And this one is super fast. I think it's 1,000 megabytes per second.
Yeah, which is crazy because that's like SSD speeds.
Literally, that's so crazy. And what's nice is I feel like this is great for working professionals because it's very premium. It has a metal.
It feels really nice.
Yeah, let me get that up on the screen there. There it is. Look at how beautiful that is.
It's just like it belongs there, you know? It looks so nice. It's fun to like, I don't know. I fidget with it.
I know.
I like to flip it around multiple times.
I know, but I feel like that's probably not recommended, but I do that too.
I don't think it would hurt it.
I would hope not, because I do it all the time. And then there's also, just if you're not looking for a dual drive, there's also the Type A, which is the same Extreme Pro.
If you only need the one connector, you can save yourself a little bit of money, but like, I like to be prepared for any situation, because I never know what I'm going to encounter.
Right. And then there's the Type C, and these are the same speeds, and it comes in up to 2 terabytes.
Crazy.
2 terabytes, which is so much storage, and it's so fast. So those are great USBs that you definitely want to look out for deals, because obviously since they're faster and higher capacities, they're going to be on that higher price range.
Yep.
So that's definitely something to look out for tomorrow and the next day with the big deal days.
These are super nice and super convenient. Great speeds. Always nice to just have on you, like, just in case.
Mm-hmm. And then moving on to another flash drive. It's also an Extreme Pro, but this is the USB 3.2. This is 128 gigabytes to 1 terabyte. This is going to be the USB Type A connector. And this is for moving huge files fast. And this actually lets you transfer a full-length 4K movie to the drive in less than 15 seconds. Or 1,000 photos in less than 25 seconds.
That's nuts, man.
That is. But yeah, so then it has the little, what would you call that?
The little thumb slider.
Yeah, the thumb slider, so you can protect the connector,
yeah.
so that it doesn't get knocked off.
Yeah, so all these were showing you, it just kind of depends on your use case, like what your budget is. That's why we have so many. So we kind of make something a little bit something for everyone.
Right. And then as our last product, this one's actually kind of like, it's really cool.
This is so cool. I love this one.
It's the USB, the USB Fit, and it's so small. Let me get it up on the
Ultra Fit.
Ultra Fit. Excuse me. There it is up on the screen. So this small thing comes in 64 gigabytes to 1 terabyte, which is crazy that you can fit 1 terabyte onto this. And basically it has a plug and stay design, so it's meant to plug into your laptop and it can just stay there. So it's almost like adding a terabyte of storage to your laptop, which is crazy.
Like I kind of wish we had this in USB-C, because then that would how I would upgrade. Sounds like an interesting product idea.
Interesting concept. We should talk to them about that.
Because this would be perfect for me. Like with my MacBook, it's going to be difficult to upgrade my internal storage, but I still need more storage. And like I don't want to have to fiddle with a drive if I'm like just saving like PDFs or something, you know? So something like this is absolutely perfect. It can get, what would you say, it was up to 2 terabytes? Is that what you said? One terabyte.
This one, the USB-C, the Extreme Pro, like the metal one, is 2 terabytes.
Okay.
But
up to a terabyte and something that small is crazy. You basically forget it's there.
And you can, because like if you have this plugged in and like say someone comes and knocks it, it could like break. This one, it's meant to just plug and stay, as I said. So it's not going to get like knocked out, and you don't have to worry about it sticking out from your computer.
Yeah, 75% of that is going to be inside of your computer.
Right.
So you have like barely anything sticking out. So you can like still put your laptop like in a laptop case or a backpack or something and not have to worry about it at all. And
the speeds are up to 400 megabytes per second transfer speeds, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
Especially I mean, it's still really fast. It's not going to be the 1,000 megabytes per second, but 400, I mean, that's still pretty good.
It's still much better than a hard drive.
Yeah. All right, we don't have any more comments. Okay, so if you had to pick one of these products just to sum it up, what would you pick for your big purchase?
I think I'm going to go with the SN5100 here, because I think I need like a tower with some good amount of storage. I need to save a lot of stuff. I need good speeds for my type of workflow. You know, I do a lot of like AI generation, so I need places to keep all that stuff. And this would work super well. I might even get 2 of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean.
Why not though?
Why not? Exactly.
I think I would get the Extreme Pro dual drive, because I really needed it this morning, and it made me realize like it's nice to have a USB drive with both types of connectors. So also another thing, I just realized, I don't know if they're going to be on Prime Big Deal Days, but we also have phone drives that have the Lightning connector and the USB-C connector, so you can plug it from your phone into your laptop. Another great product from SanDisk. But this one was great for this morning, because I needed it
Yeah.
desperately.
Go from computer to printer. Yeah.
So, love it.
And like that's something I think we should emphasize is like, yeah, you can plug flash drives, SSDs into your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can plug them into your phone. Your phone is a computer. Your phone has a USB-C.
Literally.
Most phones now have a USB-C connection, and for ones that don't, we have the
We
phone
have the
drives
Lightning.
with the Lightning. So like, you're not stuck just with your internal storage anymore, guys. Like, I will edit photos like on my iPad, and then I will export them onto a flash drive, and then I can do.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. So I don't have to like worry about taking a bunch of my cloud space, because it's like, man, one photo shoot, I'm taking like 1,200 photos or something like that.
And you can't airdrop that. That would take forever. I don't think it would work.
Raw photos? Absolutely
No.
not. No. So it's useful to be able to like just plug something into my iPad and then be able to like do the work that I need onto. I could just like do it while I'm out in the field even, and then export them to a flash drive, and I'm good to go. And then I could put them wherever I want. I could share them. I could put them on my computer, any kind of type of extra storage that I have. Maybe I have like a desk drive or something.
And I do know that with our CF Express Type B card recorder, you can edit directly off of the card on Adobe Lightroom. I would have to test it with the USBs or the phone drive, but I believe you can also edit off of the phone drive on Adobe Lightroom and then post it to your social media.
Yeah.
But I'm going to check that out. Maybe that'll be another experiment on our lives.
If you have enough cloud storage in Lightroom, you can import the photos into Lightroom.
Right.
From whatever else you have. What I did the other day, because I shoot with a DSLR, so I use SD cards, is I took an adapter, my SD card, put it in a USB-C adapter, and put the photos from my card into Lightroom through my iPad. And I had enough cloud storage in my Lightroom, but you could also transfer it from your card to your iPad internal storage too.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So there's so many options these days for transferring things, and SanDisk has so many different products for that. So don't feel limited to these products also. Check out the entire store.
Yeah. This is just what we wanted to highlight for the deals that we think are going to be pretty good for the Prime Big Deal days. And honestly, guys, we have, like you were saying, we have so much stuff. It's really just figuring out like what kind of workflow works for you and like what you like to do. And we have storage solutions that will fit whatever workflow you're trying to do. That's the whole reason for all of these different products.
And these make your workflow so much easier.
Yes.
It just makes your life easier. Like, for example, like this product made my life easier this morning. So they're definitely worth the cost, and it's great that you can get them on sale the next 2 days.
Yeah.
Because why not? I love a deal.
Absolutely. Me too. Treat yourself a little bit. Treat yourself before you start buying stuff for everybody else.
Right, exactly.
Gotta
Little
take care of
Halloween
yourself.
treat, trick or treat.
Trick or treat. This is my treat for trick or treat. Hey, there's a post. There's a social post for you.
Oh, I thought you were saying there's a comment. I was like, another comment? Ooh.
We love when you guys talk to us.
I know, I love it, and I miss the window of people leaving us comments, and now I'm sad. I wish more people would leave comments. If you're watching right now, tell us where you're tuning in from.
Yeah, we'll have to just do this more often, guys.
I know, we
just
love chatting with you guys.
Yeah.
We're in Irvine, California, if you're wondering. But SanDisk has offices everywhere, but we're streaming from the Irvine office.
Everywhere.
All right, well, I don't see any more comments, but thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. If you have any other questions, you can leave them on our social media pages, and go get those deals.
Yeah.
Put these items in your cart
Yeah,
now.
definitely. And if you liked us popping up from the bottom and you want to see more zany stuff like that,
yeah, like what do you guys want to see?
We have some fun activities we like kind of want to do, and so
we're
if you guys are, like,
brainstorming
into
ideas.
that, if you're
Yeah.
into that,
So maybe decorating some cookies, carving pumpkins. Ooh.
that sounds fun.
All right. Well.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We cannot wait to see you next time, and we'll catch you later.
Bye.